course, Ferrari.
We'll be back after this break with the run for home. Bad news for Aston Martin. The 99 car also pushed into the garage. We'd see no more of it.
And with it, Aston's hopes of retaining the crown in the GT manufacturer's title, which they've held for most of the year after that string of successes. Now all the focus goes on to GTM. Can Stuart Hall, Jamie Campbell-Walter and Roland Goethe pull off the impossible and win the Drivers' Championship in the 96 car? There's the 95.
The 95 indeed leading that class and doing a great job. Looking at all the points is what they had to do. And in fact, it was to be something they would accomplish. However, behind them could Jamie Campbell-Walter and indeed Stuart Hall, our very own Stuart Hall, does commentary with us here on Eurosport on occasion, including Le Mans. When he's not driving, well, he was driving and he would drive this one home. On board with the 35 car here, Bertrand Baguette in the Oak Racing Championship leader coming into this one. Would they also manage to step up, Mark?
Yeah, and of course, if he wins that, so does Ricardo Gonzalez from Mexico, and so does Britain's Martin Plowman. And Plowry would be another world champion to add to Alan McNish and possibly Hall and Campbell-Walter.
The 51 Ferrari, kind of in its pomp as far as the pros were concerned, and this was to be a glorious day, particularly for Jimmy Bruni, and perhaps a bittersweet day for Fisichella. Done so much work to get this car up towards the top of the standings, but was taken out of it and put in the 71 car, and was basically watching his world championship going to someone else, or going without him, I should say.
Anthony Davidson, everything crossed, not just his fingers. This, as we said earlier, he would be his first world endurance win anywhere, in fact. And here we are,
heading for victory. Over to the wall to cheer it on. Been a phenomenal performer, actually, Anthony Davidson. He's a commentator himself, smooth talker and a very smooth driver. A man who can nurse a car while thrashing it, gets the best fuel range out of vehicles, it seems, while maintaining the pace. That's exactly what you want. And so coming to the line, and victory, and a nice little victory swerve as well for the 8 Toyota. Well won. Finally, they get a win.
Yeah, I think everyone will be pleased with that, including Audi. Audi have already got the World Championship. Just to confirm, McNish, Duval and Christensen are the World Drivers' Champions. Audi is the World Manufacturer Champion, but Toyota takes the last race of the year, and that's the race most people would tend to remember as we face a long and probably cold winter here in Europe.
Indeed, so last run for the R18 e-tron, and indeed, farewell to that. Farewell, of course, to the Lola of Rebellion Racing. LMP2, Mark.
Yeah, Ristinov, Martin Conway take the win here, but the 35 car, Bertrand Baguette, Martin Plowman of Britain and Ricardo Gonzalez of Mexico take the LMP2 world title. Well done, Plowry. Another great British victory.
It wasn't to be Aston Martin in GT Pro. Ferrari taking the big step up and in fact coming home together.
Unbelievable. 2 cars they finished, and both those cars bumped Aston Martin off the top of the Manufacturers' Championship, and Jimmy Bruni becomes world champion by himself.
Yes, Fisichella, of course, having transferred, and there you saw it coming across the line, the 95 and 96 Aston Martins, meaning that the 96 drivers, Jamie Campbell-Walter and Stuart Hall, are champions.
And 2 more British champions, so 4 British champions. We're going to boast about it tonight because it's been a long year. We've had 60 hours of races, we've had the Le Mans 24 hours, and they're coming at the end of the season. 4 British world champion drivers.
Magnificent racing. Bahrain doing us a real favour. The weather as well did thankfully abate as far as the fog was concerned, and of course later on in the season, dates wise, it has proved to be a pleasant working environment for just about everybody. None more pleased than Toyota.
A good place to finish, and as we finish the season, a big thank you to dailysportscar.com for all their help.
We are just delighted, you know. It's been really difficult for us. We came into this season hoping we could fight for more victories. At the end, we only got 2. I mean, 1.5 if we don't count really Fuji. So it's great to finish now the season on a high, and hopefully next year we'll be stronger.
Hopefully next year they will be stronger, and indeed hopefully Ferrari will come back and defend.
It was fantastic. Tony did a fantastic job. All the team, I can't believe. I have to say thank you to all the team, and we worked so hard, really.
They did work hard, and when he was asked would he have rather won it with Fisichella as well as champion, he said simply yes.
So Audi are back, Toyota's back, Porsche comes back into LMP1, and we have Aston Martin, Porsche, and hopefully, as you said, Ferrari back fighting out GT.